guessing by the title, you guys understand that I'm here to talk about my thyroid and getting bad news for that. Little history. I do have kids already, but hubby and I have been trying for just about 3.5 years now. We got pregnant in May and miscarried like almost immediately. I'm guessing that had a direct correlation with my thyroid issues and the fact that things aren't where they should be. And let me get into this just a little bit more. So we decided to go back to the fertility clinic this last cycle, and they chose to do like blood work and everything first, you know, because it'd been a while since we'd been there, and they're aware of my thyroid condition, and that's something that they need to make sure is okay before they go ahead and do anything. So that turned out that my thyroid stimulating hormone was high, meaning that my thyroid function is low. So they increased my levothyroxine or Synthroid to 200 micrograms. It had been at 175. And so then they started the cycle. Not much has really changed in the way I feel, and they did a follow-up blood work last Friday, just to see if the increase had done anything. And by this being a bad news about my thyroid video, you can guess that no, it didn't do anything, it didn't help, it didn't work. As far as fertility clinic standards, they don't want your thyroid stimulating hormone higher than 2.5. Well, mine was at 3.5 when they originally checked it, and then after a month on an increased dosage, it was still 3.5. I forget the exact measurement they used for that, but that's obviously a bad thing. So I had to increase to 250 micrograms, and they are going to send me to an actual endocrinologist so that we can hopefully get this straightened out. Now, they might leave me on this medication, but they might add a medication. So what I'm on right now, the levothyroxine or Synthroid, is a T4, which is the thyroid hormone, but it's in its inactive state. Now what your body does is it cuts one of those off, and that leaves it in its active state to where it will actually do something for your body. Now apparently my body might not be doing that, so it doesn't matter how much T4 they throw at me. If my body isn't turning it into the active T3, there's no way it's going to improve my health. It's not going to improve function. It's not going to fix things going wrong in my body. So, and this also, since it's the liver that converts T3 into T4, at least that's what I've been told. If my liver is not doing what it's supposed to be doing, then I also probably can't properly store glycogen, which our bodies use for energy, as well as people with my condition already produce and store less ATP, adenotriphosphate. My phone filled up, so I got cut off. I was talking about ATP and everything else that is going along with that is all the issues I have. The fibromyalgia, the asthma, the allergies, the IBS, the cystitis, the skin crawling, whatever that is, everything not working properly, it stems from my thyroid. And part of what I can do is to not have gluten in my diet. That's a big thing for people with this condition. Not drink too much water because my cells will overfill with water, become waterlogged, and not function properly. And I think the average person doesn't have that problem. Their body just knows what to do with it, to get rid of it, not to store it. And that's probably part of why sometimes I am bloated, but maybe not the whole story. So it's so many things that it's so frustrating. That's life, for me right now. Have to get this all figured out. There's things diet-wise. I pretty much know what I shouldn't eat and what I should eat, and it's just a matter of doing it, which I'm getting pretty good at that. Not perfect yet, but it's something where it's necessary for me to get to that level because I could die. It's not really funny, and it's not a joke. I could die from this. If my thyroid doesn't get straightened out, it could be detrimental to my health. Things not running properly in your body, there's a decline that starts to happen on the inside, and until you get things running right, it doesn't stop. I really hope that we can get this all figured out, because I am incredibly frustrated. Well, I guess it's a good thing we're not trying right away, because I have to get this figured out first, and I wouldn't be able to get pregnant or stay pregnant probably right now anyway. So it's very frustrating, as I've said already, I'm sure. But please pray for me. I can't get enough prayers. Trust me. If God can do something about this, and it's called to Him enough, He probably will. No pressure, only if you really want to. And please subscribe to follow my journey. As soon as I can get this sort of figured out, I am getting back on to trying to get pregnant. But I think it's obvious it's really important for me to get my thyroid straightened out, and there's really nothing to do about trying until I do. It would be fruitless. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Molly_May_vlogs, and have a great day, and God bless you. Oh, I wanted to say a special thank you to all my new subscribers, and to my subscribers who have been with me. You mean a lot to me. You really do. It's nice to know that what I'm saying and doing matters to someone, even people I don't know personally. It's really nice. Thank you.